All right, good morning, guys. We are back down here on my property. Still got the 210 here. Jerry's just got the 850J showed up, and we have pulled the A30C haul truck in. We're gonna see if our brakes work and our lockers work and all that good stuff. We finally got some sun. It has been, I've been out of town for a few days. Jerry's been down here piddling with a brush pile. Somehow, miraculously, he's got this thing burnt up, but they've got like 4 or 5 inches of rain here in the last 3 or 4 days. Had like softball size hail. Luckily, none of the equipment got damaged. The neighbors had some vehicles and stuff get damaged, but the sun's out. Chris is eager to get in here and get this planted. We're gonna try to get the stumps, what's left of the brush pile, load it up, hold out of here, and get all this smooshed up, and move on to the next one. Let's do it. All right, Jerry's gonna take the dozer, try to get all those stumps pushed up into one pile for us so we're not tracking all over the place to try to round them up. One of the casualties of the adverse conditions the last couple of days has been the cleanliness of this cab. We're gonna have to take this thing to the detail shop after it's all said and done. But Jerry's actually ran this thing quite a bit the last couple of days, messing with this pile, the ditch and stuff. He's still absolutely loving this thing. So let's get down here, get situated. It looks dry on top, but it's still pretty wet in a few places. See if we can get these stumps loaded up. We've actually got a field. I own another field on the other side of these trees. It's got a huge hole in it. We're just gonna take them over there and dump them. We talked about trying to bury them here, but if we get the truck in out of the field, I think that's gonna be faster. So I guess the next thing is, I hope I get some of these stumps in the back of the truck. Some of these things are pretty good size. Let's see what happens. Well, that's a good one, folks. Gonna lift it. Oh. Got her up. Next question is gonna be, can we get her in the back? Come on down and kind of loop right through here, or I can kind of just swing this thing in your back, take your nose right up past the walnut logs. We're gonna find out real quick today if those lockers in that truck are working, I'll tell you that much. He's in there.
Don't hit my rain flapper! That's one heck of a load. Gonna see if all the fixes to the Arctic is gonna let her happen.
I know one thing's for sure. The lockers ain't working, you ain't getting out of here. Come on, old Bubba Dump, I got faith in you. You can do it. That right there is what you call day and night difference. right, this is the second field we own, if I remember right. There's a great big hole straight back. I think you just need to line up and go straight. Follow them corn stalks back. The hole's right there. Go ahead and give it a heck to the top of the next hill. Pull up a loop down the side. We'll hop off and take a look real quick, see what we got. Alright, let's see what we want to do. Alright, so on the back side of the farm here, you guys can see we just got a huge ravine. I know you guys can't see how deep that is down there, but maybe whenever our stump rolls down there, you'll get a good look at it. It's probably 15, 20, maybe 25 feet deep down there in some places. So we're gonna watch Matt. He's gonna pull in here, not get too carried away, just kind of back up to the edge right there. Here's the turkey. Back up to the edge right here. Them stumps should roll down in there, disappear, out of sight, out of mind. As long as this system keeps working and we don't get the truck stuck, it should be a whole lot better than trying to bury those. Man, look at those things. They are massive. Get an idea how big they actually are when they're in the back of that truck. I get some Instagram and Facebook pictures. Come towards me just a little bit. Towards me a little bit. There you go. Come on back. Come on back. You got good brakes now, right? Keep on it coming. Keep on it coming. Keep on it coming. Keep on it coming. I'd say right in there somewhere. I'd let her fly. Got a feeling those things are gonna make a pretty good thud. There goes one. Oh yeah, gone. You got her. Pull her on up. One kind of sit there and stay, but the other one you can see way down there. So, all right, I think that's gonna work. Let's go back after another load. I'm gonna take the somewhat cushy seat versus the rough fender I rode in on. You might got you a turkey there, bud.
I saw that. I'm gonna try to stay away from there. Wouldn't be the first time.
No. See your fancy air ride seat going up and down over there.
Yeah.
I think the suspension's broke on this one. All right, load one, absolute success. Let's load up load two.
right, load number 2. Let's go, Mikey boy. Got us a nice hole right there to back into. Hop out and see how that looks. Well, looks like you all had some fun. Sorry about that.
All right, sounds like you guys had a little bit of an eventful ride off the back of a dump truck. Looks like we got one more load of stumps to haul out of here, and then we're going to figure out what we're going to do with that pile of ash and all the trash and debris around it. So it is nice not having to worry about this stuff getting hung up in a tailgate, that's for sure. That is one nasty stump right there. Nasty stump, I tell you. Oh, we're gonna keep it. Come on, hang on there. That'll work. All right, let me send these last few on here. We'll get Matt on his way, and then we'll go down there and get us a game plan. All right, Matt's loaded down again. Load number 3 heading out. Truck's doing awesome. Those having those loggers working, it makes a huge difference, and it's definitely nice having brakes too. That don't hurt anything. So let's see if we can get a plan down here. What I'm thinking is we're going to do kind of a combo deal. I'm going to try to dig a hole just on this side of the pile. We got the actual pile you guys see burning there, but all the way around it we're like maybe 1.5 to 2 foot high of just a mixture of mud and sticks and just all the stuff that got smeared up into this pile because of the weather. So I think we'll try to haul some of that stuff off, get it dumped over out of the way, and then maybe some of the ashes we'll just push right over in a hole here and not worry about making a mess hauling those down through there. So let's do some digging. This brand new bucket on this machine. I think this is the first actual digging I've done with it. I think all the whole time it's been on the machine we've been clearing with it. Curious how far we go before we end up hitting some rock or something we don't want to get into. That is wet still, very wet. I got started in on my hole over there, but Matt's already back, so we're gonna let him back in here, and I'm gonna try to load up some of this matting here, see what we're gonna run one load out of here, see what it's like. If it ends up being too big of a mess, too big a pain in the butt, and we'll just switch gears into bearing and all. But come on straight back there, everybody.
Get it hammer down until you tell me to hammer on the brakes or just go easy.
I think you should be able to go easy. Let's hold that right there and see what happens. What I would like to load up is this stuff right here, which is just kind of a bunch of roots and saplings. It's all the stuff that we couldn't quite keep sorted out of the mud. That pile was all the way out that far. We didn't want to throw it in the fire and burn it and cause a whole bunch of issues. So shouldn't be really heavy. There's just a lot of it, so if we get a load or two of that out of here, we should be in pretty good shape. Pretty much tell exactly how deep it is because it's right there on top of that mud still underneath it. It kind of slides across the top of it. This stuff's so hard to push with the dozer too, that it just balls up. Question is, how much do we put on them and hope we can still get out of here? Let's put one more on them. hope they can get out of here. Like you can get out of there? It's like a whole new truck with lockers.
Oh my goodness gracious. It's like a real haul truck.
Just need to get our hood on old Bubba Dump. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. up just a little bit and then try to take off again. There you go. There you go. Stop. Wasn't pretty, but he made it. All right, Matt made it in and out the other side. No major issues. We're gonna try to push our luck and get one more load out of here before we switch over to burying it in our hole. I think whenever Matt takes off, kind of seeing what we've seen before, if I can just give him a push to get him some momentum going up that hill, I think he'll be fine. Go to your driver's side a little bit. Yep, keep going that way. Keep going that way. There you go, straight on back. Yep, coming straight back. Turn towards me a little bit if you want to. I'm also going to load them with some ash instead of that heavier mud and sticks. Let's try that there. Let's see what happens.
Should have rolled my windows up or slide them shut, whichever it is. I got Matt all loaded down before he takes off out of here. Oh, well, look at that. He's just going to take off without one. I was getting ready to say I was going to push him so he don't spin out and make a mess. He's moving slowly. I think he's just having fun. What do you guys think? Are you gonna make it? I could get in the excavator and help him,
Or I could be just like you guys are right now and just enjoying the show. I think he's gonna get it. Oh, he's going places now. He's going. He's going. I'll try to send you guys with him and watch it dump out.
We're pulling up at our dump site here. Our other side is it's not full, but it's getting to the point where it's all going to end up out in the field. So we're going to, you can see right over there where we were dumping. We're going to try to find us a spot on this side over here, which is the opposite side of the ditch. Let's hop out and take a look. So that over there looks pretty good, but there is one dead tree that runs way up there. I just really don't want to knock any windows out. So this right here, I think we've got a really deep drop off. I know, I walked over here. We got a really steep drop off right here. So I think if I get the truck bed right against, back in these limbs, but not quite all the way to that tree, it'll be a really nice spot and it'll fill this low spot in right here. So let's get her in there and get her dumped. Got her good and clean, just one little chunk right there. Got it far enough off the field edge that they can still be farmed right along the edge of the tree line. I call that coming out pretty good.
guys, we are getting close. We're getting close to having it. We're gonna get Matt out of here.
Push me. I'm getting out here on my own.
Matt's convinced he's gonna get out of here on his own. That load looks a lot fuller, but I'm pretty sure it's lighter than most because it's a lot more of that ash. But anyways, we'll get him out of here. I took the dozer while you guys were gone. Got stumps that was pushed in her hole. I think between making my hole a little bigger and one more load, we might be able to get it. Is he gonna make it? He's a little heavier than I thought. You made it out of there because I took the dozer and cleaned your road off. I said you made it out of there because I took the dozer and cleaned your road off, and that truck looks way heavier than I thought it was.
This truck is very heavy, and I'm actually going to go out over here by the telephone pole instead of that 2 pole in the bottom.
All right, be careful. We'll see you back in a bit. All right, so I think between making our hole just a little bit bigger and hopefully possibly getting one more load on that truck out of here, we're going to be in pretty good shape. So while Matt's gone, let's sneak over here and dig this out a little bit. We're going to go the other way. You guys haven't figured it out yet. That ash is absolutely nasty. We'll get done with this job. This thing's going to have to find a wash somewhere. All right, Matt's already back. I've got our hole expanded a little bit, so hopefully between one more load on him maybe and the rest of it going in the hole, we'll make this disappear. The plan is we got a pretty decent loadout spot here, don't we?
Oh yeah.
So I'm hoping I can get on that dozer, maybe just kind of keep pushing stuff up in a pile right there where I can grab it, and we'll keep this system going. Sounds simple enough, right?
Sure.
That window's so dirty right now, you guys may not be able to see anything, but the pile is dwindling. We are making some serious progress between burying part of it, hauling part of it off. We're getting down there, so I'm gonna get Matt loaded here one more time. He thinks he's still got room over there to dump at least one more. He's still able to get out of here, which is an absolute miracle. We'll throw the rest of the pile down there and hope to see what happens. So come on back. I figured at this point, since Matt's getting cocky, we'll just go ahead and put a load on him and see what he's got. See if old Bubba Dump will climb out of the hole. I think he's gonna make it. There you go. All right, guys, here's what I'm thinking. While Matt's off dumping that one, let's take the dozer, push everything we got into the hole. If we got more than what the hole will handle, whenever he comes back, we'll just top load out of the hole and get rid of what we need to. But I think it's going to be pretty close. I just want to leave a little bit of extra volume in there in case we generate some debris, cleaning up around the ditch and stuff here later. But I think we got the worst of it. Man, that working with that ash, it's just nasty. It's not nasty after about 3 or 4 inches of rain. Could you imagine if it was really dry? But sounds like Matt, see him coming around the corner here. Sounds like Matt made it to the road. He's well on his way back to the dump site. I hear him. You guys see him? There he comes. They got a load on there. All right, let's fire up dozer up, push in some debris. Jerry showed back up, took back off on the dozer. I don't know if I forgot to mention earlier, he had to go polish off another job for us real quick. It was close. We were kind of caught up, so we're going to try to press our luck and get another one out of here. Matt said the truck did pretty good on that last load. It was heavy, but he made it. So if we can get one more load out of here, I think we'll have plenty of volume in the old hole here to make the rest of it disappear. Crazy part about working in these conditions with this brush is just no good way to keep all the dirt and debris out of it. I know a lot of you guys are probably screaming we need a root rake, but maybe we'll try one again. I'm not against trying one, but we've just had very limited success with them in the past. I don't know if it's the type of dirt or what it is, but they just they don't keep themselves clean enough to do any good. And maybe I haven't tried the right one. That's always an option. Come on, get in there now. There you go. Got it. All right, let me get Matt loaded out. I think we're going to jump across. We got just a few little pieces of brush and some saplings on another ditch over there we're going to try to get. It's just going to be a matter of getting this thing cleaned up. Jerry showed up just at the right time. He didn't have to mess with any of the ashes or the dust or the mess or any of that stuff. You're loaded. but it crawls out of there. All right, brush pile is cleaned up. Jerry's got that hole full. We just need to dress it up with a dry dirt. I think he's letting it dry out a little bit. I actually end up popping another hole in right here. Jerry thinks it's gonna be easier to bring some of that stuff down through there, which he might be right. So I'm gonna go down here. Matt went to go grab us some lunch. I'm gonna go down here and work on this ditch a little bit. See if we can at least buy some time to get through the summer. All right, guys, Jerry's over there doing his thing. We're gonna try to double down here a little bit since the truck's getting along pretty good. Try to get another issue fixed here on the farm. This ditch down through here has just got some random trees on. I think we can just put them on the truck, load them up, and haul out. As you guys can see right here, the water is no longer in the ditch. The water is coming across the field, so we may try to get that dredged out just a little bit, keep the water in the ditch and out of the field, help Chris out a little bit. I think we got just enough room over there where Matt's dumping. Get a few more loads back there. This field's definitely wetter, but it should be lighter loads with this brush. So Matt's getting backed into place. See if we can get them loaded. All right, most everything in this ditch is pretty small stuff. Hopefully it'll load on the truck halfway decent. Let's break it up the best we can. It's not hanging off there like a bad haircut. Vines in there, and it makes it hard to get stuff piled up. Everybody wants to ride along together. Oh, can I get both of them? Get both of them. All right, first load's on the truck. Made a pretty good little dent. Pretty good little dent in the ditch here. The ditch is, hopefully Matt can get out of here. This field here is wet, wet, wet. Wish I knew somebody did some field tile. It'd be pretty handy right about now. Just don't have enough time this year. I think if he can make that corner, he's gonna be all right. A ditch has jumped out and it's extremely wet right down through there, so that's why he's kind of taking the roundabout way out of here. But all right, sorry about that. I got interrupted with a phone call. We're waiting on Matt. Matt did make it out of here all right. This ditch is fairly deep down here, but right behind me, it gets really shallow. It's going out in the field, so we're just going to deepen it up a little bit. Again, this is kind of a temporary fix to get us through the year, because the ultimate plan is to probably put a dry dam and a riser up here at the other end of this and make these two fields one. But for this year, if we can keep the water in the ditch, that would be a win. So There goes their load and out. Jerry's getting along pretty good over there. He's got the first and second hole filled in, just kind of trying to grade everything out. Got about 3 or 4 more trees we want to take out, and then this side will be done too. You think
you get a little bit in the cab?
You think it's full, Jerry?
Where'd your truck go?
Well,
you can count that.
Another spot you can put some more right here.
That's what Jerry said. Just throw a little on the cab. I was trying to get it all on. I come close. Didn't quite make it though. All right, guys, you see we're getting close. Jerry's cleaning up behind us. Matt's hauling off what I think's going to be the last load if he makes it out of here. Fingers crossed. We have not got stuck yet today. That's a load. Can't even see the truck. It even looks worse from the other side. I take it easy when you go up on the road. It's leaning pretty hard this way.
If he doesn't turn over or break down with that load, I'll buy you a Pepsi.
Well, the turnover part.
That's pretty damn heavy, too.
You're still moving. That's all that matters.
What?
Since you're still moving, that's all that matters. I try to go up on that road straight. She's pretty heavy on this side.
Can you hear me all right? I hope he does. Really cockpit.
Oh!
Oh, that was borderline.
Oh, you made it.
Oh.
You may want to get out of the ditch to the other side there.
You might have to
Heavy on that side, it's shoving it off the road.
Can you turn and get out of there? You need me to come up there and help you?
You might give him a hand like
Cut it back the other way and just back out. Cut her all the way around while you're not holding the brake. Don't hold the brake. Cut it sharp. Keep going. Keep going. All the way. All the way.
Break my mirror off on a tree.
Cut it hard if you can. There you go. Good news, I got my money's worth out of that last load. I got my money's worth out of that last load.
Hey, you did.
I'm not sure that's considered dirt perfect right there.
That's brush perfect. That's junk perfect. Well, he's on the road. He's got to stop and fix his mirror. He got his mirror into a tree on the other side.
I've never seen one loaded like that before.
I don't know if I should be embarrassed or proud, Jerry.
I don't know. I don't know either.
All right, I'm gonna go down through here, give Jerry a hand in a few spots with a dozer, crumb up these last few piles, make them disappear, and we're gonna call today. So let me get her polished off, and I'll kind of show you what we got here at the end of the day. We about got this thing whooped. There it is, guys. We are on the home stretch now. Jerry's pushing the last hole we dug shut to bury a little bit of that debris, and for the most part we have got it pretty good. We got a little bit of a ditch going down through there. A little bit is a lot more than what was there before. This water standing up in here is actually bleed water out of the hill which means we need to get some tile in here and a bunch of other things. But Rome wasn't built in a day. One little step at a time, and that is one big step out of the way. Having all the trees off there and having that drainage done, got everything done over there. And we'll let Chris come in here and work this with a disc, get it planted this year, and then hopefully this fall and the spring we'll be back in here putting some tile in and putting some pipe in and all that good stuff. But man, Bubba Dump did awesome today. Never got stuck once, pretty adverse conditions, and brakes worked like a champ. So I think we got that thing going the way we want it. Need to get the hood fixed on it yet. Hopefully that'll be in some upcoming videos. We'll get that knocked out. But guys, that's gonna be a wrap on this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a big old thumbs up. Definitely helps out the channel. Want to make sure you don't miss out on what's coming up next. Consider subscribing. That way we can catch you on the next one. Later, guys.